Hello everyone, my name is Razlan. I'm in my final semester in Monash, and today I'd like to present to you my 3-year professional development plan. I'll introduce myself further. My name is Razlan. I'm 22 years old. I'm currently a business student in Monash University in Malaysia. I'm from Subang Jaya. I'm Malay by race, and I'm fluent in English and Malay languages. I created a storyboard here so it'll be easy for you guys to navigate throughout my professional development plan. Firstly, I'm going to explain more about me, like who I am, where am I right now, my hobbies, interests, as well as my dislikes and weaknesses. Next, I will talk about my vision, like where I will want to be, and then my career objectives using the SMART goals framework. And lastly, I will explain my actions and measures to evaluate my achievement. So where am I right now? I'm currently majoring in strategic marketing and management. And throughout the course, I've learned basic marketing and management concepts that will be important to me when I'm working. I have a comprehensive understanding of international business and marketing, which will be very important if I may want to work overseas in the future. I also learned various communication and leadership skills, which are important when I will adapt to the working culture environment. And I was a member of Monash University Business Club in 2022, where I further expanded my network, leadership, creativity, teamwork, interpersonal, and problem-solving skills. So who am I exactly as a person? I'm a person who's relatively open for new experiences. I am well organized and can multitask in a teamwork environment. I am an easygoing and friendly person. I have a good communication skills such as interpersonal and public speaking skills. Moving on to my hobbies and my interests. My hobbies are playing video games such as League of Legends. Secondly, I like listening to pop, electronic, and classical music whenever I'm studying. And lastly, I like to cook various dishes such as spaghetti carbonara and stir-fried noodles, which are both very easy to make at home and very delicious at the same time. My interests are, firstly, I like to travel to countries that I've never been before. For example, I would love to travel to Japan one day, and if I have saved enough money, I will immediately book the tickets to the Japan. Secondly, I like to watch comedy, action, and sci-fi movies at the cinema during my free time. And lastly, being active in sports such as playing badminton and frisbee with my friends after class. Moving on to my dislikes and weaknesses. My dislikes are that I hate taking constructive criticism from those around me because I always fear of not being good enough and the feeling of being judged by others. Secondly, I hate being the leader of any groups because I don't prefer leading groups because I hate taking responsibility of the group. I am extremely introverted and it's very hard for me to even talk to people normally. Lastly, I dislike public speaking because I'm afraid of getting embarrassed or rejected in public. My weaknesses are that I have a poor time management, like I struggle to prioritize tasks effectively. For example, I commit to many extracurricular activities such as frisbee and badminton after classes, and always I have limited time to finish up my assignments. Secondly, I tend to procrastinate a lot, especially over assignments, because whenever I have assignments which I due in next week, for example, I overestimate myself how much I can get it done within a certain time frame. Lastly, I always rush things to get it done quickly. For example, during exams, I always like to finish them very quickly so that I could leave them the early and don't think about it anymore. Next, I would like to talk about my vision where I would want to be. My vision for the next 3 years is for me to have a stable job with a good salary and to establish a solid foundation in the field of marketing and management skills to enhance my professional knowledge within the GLC working environment. Next, I will talk about my career objectives using the SMART goal framework that I learned in Monash. According to Greco and Kramer, setting out career goals using SMART goals framework helps individuals to gain clarity and direction, making it easier to navigate the complex landscape of professional career growth. My first career goal that I want to achieve within the next 3 years is to secure my dream job after I graduate. I'm planning to secure a marketing entry-level position at a GLC company after graduating from Monash, including updating and tailoring my resume and LinkedIn profile. In order to measure this goal, I will track and record every job application including the dates, the company names, positions, and application status in an Excel spreadsheet. In order to achieve this, I will attend career fairs, networking events, and workshops to connect with potential employers that will be achievable within the next 3 months. I will apply for positions that are directly related to my degree and career goals to increase the chances of securing a job in my chosen field. I will apply relevant jobs positions within the next 3 months following my graduation date. What are the actions that I need to do to get there? Firstly, I have to embed myself with cognitive skills that I've learned in Monash for the past 3 years in order to achieve my bachelor's degree in business and commerce. Then I have to focus on scoring well on assignments and exams in order to achieve a high CGPA score of 3 and above for a higher chance of getting hired. Lastly, after I graduate, I will connect with mentors and alumni and ask for their advice on their career experiences in their job-related field. I will note down questions and answers that my mentors and alumni think that will be important regarding the topics that will be discussed during my upcoming job interviews conducted by HR of the company. My second career goal is to be healthy by losing weight. I am planning to go to the gymnasium to do cardio exercises using treadmill and stationary bicycle. I will control my food intake by avoiding junk food and I will avoid carbonated drinks as well. I'll focus on becoming physically fit by doing non-equipment workouts such as push-ups and sit-ups. In order to measure this goal, I would use the Samsung Health application on my phone to track my weight loss. It is achievable because I used to go to the gym frequently, but ever since the COVID-19 pandemic struck, I never worked out anymore. I want to be a healthy person so that I don't have to worry about being body shamed at the office. I will start going to the gym after I graduate for the next 2 years. My action plan to achieve this goal is that I will start going to the gym every weekend for at least 2 hours, doing treadmill and stationary bicycle that will help me reduce my weight. Secondly, I will hire a fitness trainer to help getting know about my weight and begin my weight loss transformation. I will ask my fitness trainer to list down what exercises should I do and what junk food and drinks to avoid, and write down motivational quotes in case I'm not motivated in the gym. My third and final goal is to study masters. Specifically, I want to complete my Masters of Business Administration degree in Australia. In order to measure this goal, I will track my progress by maintaining a GPA of 3.5 and above and completing all of my degree requirements within 2 years. It is achievable because I have a strong academic record from my degree and I have work experience as well. It is relevant to my career path because getting a master's degree is very important to my long-term career goals of becoming a future marketing executive at a prestigious company. As for the time frame, I will complete my master's within 2 years. My action plan to achieve this goal is that I will start by gaining work experience because it will help me develop the skills and knowledge that are essential for my career success in my chosen field. I will start to gain work experience 3 months after my graduation, and I will have to connect with alumni that have taken similar paths as I did. Next, I will create a weekly schedule that will include time for my work, study, and my personal life. I will start planning my time 3 months before I start my master's degree. In order to measure this goal, I will record how much time I spend each day for a week in an Excel spreadsheet to decide which amount of time is appropriate to spend more on. On that note, that concludes my presentation on my 3-year personal development plan. This is my reference list. Thank you all for listening to my video presentation and have a lovely day. Goodbye.